Hello， 大家好，我是我们要去玩玩的2K18的 My Career， 大家安安，要，哎，鼓掌，其实我没看过其他人，哎，Hello， 好吧，直接打吧，哎，看一下可以升级4000。78了，空档3分球。鹈鹕，可能今天只打2场或是3场吧。时间都去
What's up, guys? I'm here with Jordan Clarkson. Thank you for coming back on 2K TV.
Yep.
So there's a lot of teams out here obviously competing for the 3-on-3 championship title. What advice would you give to them to come out on top?
Play defense
不知道
and score, get baskets. That's what it's about.
If you were to put
照理说是这
together
样啊，
the best 3-on-3
他
team,
就是
what
他已
would
经
be
出
your
现3次了
recipe
嘛，
for
那
success?
照理说应该是连续的
Ball
吧，
movement defense. And
所以我就选最前面的。
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. This is 2K Sports, Ernie Jones. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
满脑子都是孩子哭了笑了，时间都去哪？哟，哎，突然想起来，好像昨天直播结束的时候，打电话来跟我说，哎，传简讯跟我说叫我过去，忘了，一下结束再过去吧。
Don't miss out on any games on the season. Visit us online or buy ticket booth for any availability on future Pelican home games. Pelicans, one more.
My left stroke just went viral.
传球啦！他们现在都抓得不大对。哎，球嘞！哎，控制人！哎，太乖了！有了！卡大！80米的！哇，投那么多球都没进，我的3分球，糟糕！谁？
From New Orleans, 2K Sports
只剩12场，
Let's quickly get
还
a
好
pregame
了
up.。
Well, guys, he has an ad.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Lakers, Greg, for a long time could rely on the lure of Los Angeles to draw top free agents. History does a lot, it seems.
Yeah, Paul George listing them on his short list shows they still have that pull, but the Lakers will be big players in the
哇，
ages
我被通罚，太好了，一起翻
Now the Lakers starting group. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell poked to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Slim in at the small forward position. Lopez with the steal. And now ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I really like the
突然想要接 ball， 还差点大3元，根本是打我脸。
Cousins dishes to Holiday. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
哦 ，AD 2犯了，太棒了！
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Green's checked in. At the top of the key, Lopez. Count it.
Yeah, Lopez.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Here's Holiday. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Green, the screen. Hill inside. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Lopez. The kick out to Hill. Bangs
Wow,
on the left out. Hill's got himself on the board completely.
Hill taking no time to get that shot off. Once it hit his hands, it was off.
Here's Slim. Offensive rebound. Here's New Orleans. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
But it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Randall. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
我该怎么要求都给不了啊！
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Slim passes to Lopez. Look it on the money from Slim. Slim's got 5 points so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Green, the screen. Clark kicks to Holiday. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Down low, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
That shot was all about Holiday and his ability to see the floor and the open man.
Ball kicks to Randall, pass to Slim. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope pass to Slim. Hangs, and the layup is up and in. 7 points in the game.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Hill. He dishes it to Holiday. Shoots over ball. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Hill.
That's a confident-looking shot there from Drew Holiday, playing the in-between game.
Holiday against Lopez. Here is Slim. He's got 7. Back to Lopez. Rocket 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hits the three-point bomb.
完了，我球打得好烂，
Very well away from the
打得不知
basket.
所云。
Lopez has the kind of range that not many 7-footers possess, and it's a great asset for a big man in today's game.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break. Checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Pelicans.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
And so he draws the foul shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's clearly a foul.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. The first one falls. And the Pelicans at last season's trade deadline making the big deal for DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, you look at Anthony Davis being paired with Cousins, and certainly on paper, you could make the argument that they've got the best 1-2 punch on the front line in the league. Two Kentucky guys, great size and offensive skill in terms of their versatility. If they can surround them with shooters and some perimeter defense, I think this group could be scary. Yeah, gotta respect the mid-range game of ball. When he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
Lopez right side, inside. Pass, and he throws it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Fast break, the Lakers. On its way from Caldwell Pope.
Wow.
And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 10. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Right side Hill, screen by Cousins. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5.
4、3、2。
Will it go?
篮板是我的，我被撞开了，糟糕！其实我该先去卡位，站在原地拿球真是蛮难的，因为我篮板能力值也不高。
And so much of what Cousins does on the court is unstoppable. But at times, Brett, his leadership is something that can get in the way.
Well, I wouldn't technically call that leadership, Kevin. There are times where
Cousins
detracts from what it is the ultimate goal of a team. In the early part of his career, created a bit of negativity around the atmosphere of what was going on. I think over the past couple of years, he's been much better. He's got a new situation now, and maybe a new lease on life.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. Pelicans shoot their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good. Green is checked in for New Orleans. And then for Los Angeles, Nance comes in for Julius Randle. And Wells is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They set the screen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Slim gets up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brent, we know the regular season is a grind. We also know that revenue is king. Could you imagine a time when we'd actually have to play more than 82 games?
That's interesting, Kevin, because a lot of the times the argument is...
Wow. Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
Crawford dishes to Holiday. And here's Hill for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wells kicks to Lopez. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez a screen. In the corner, Nance with it to the left wing. Here is Slim, guarded by Crawford. No good from Slim.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. Up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot's good from Slim. Slim's got 13.
And already you're seeing great execution from
both teams.
Lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Hill against Nance.
简单嘛，我都是可以帮忙。啊，抠。
Missing Hill. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Wells. No good from outside.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
And Holiday kicks to Cousins.
Bueno.
Over Lopez.
Uy,
Lopez with the block. Here is Slim, guarded by Green. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Wells. Gets it to go beyond the arc. Wells has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the Pelicans might have the most formidable front court tandem in the NBA. DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. Some call them fire and ice. Gee, I wonder.
领先6分。
Pelicans trail by 6. Hill and Davis are the forwards.
AD
Ian Clark out there with Holiday, and it's Green in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Caldwell Pope brings the double team.
哎，不是 double team 吗？他都说什么结站好好的什么？
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Shot off the pick. And the
我的
Pelicans
大家不要讲。
And the Pelicans, Brent, had flirted with small ball. How's the fit between Cousins and Davis?
Well, it does help out that both of these guys are so talented and capable of shooting the basketball as big men. But I think AD plays better off the ball and not really force-feeding him. DeMarcus is just the opposite. He's got to have the ball in his hands to make plays. So we'll see how they end up working this thing out. They can still use some perimeter shooting because of the attention that these two big guys are going to draw on a nightly basis.
And on our sideline, reporter David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Pacers had a huge game.
我的超
He
姐
ended up with 44 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a
Yeah.
double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production.
可以不要换防。
Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at
Wow.
his best. Man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
And Slim picks up the foul.
我进攻犯规，
That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
我可以做
Yeah,
好
looking
烂。
up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
It doesn't make
Double team on
sense.
Holiday. Davis kicks to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Shoots over ball. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 9. Lopez outside. Here is Slim. 13 points in the game. And it's Ball in the corner.
这样他也是不同。
Lopez is screen on Hill.
好啊，还丢个炸弹给我，我还不丢给别人。
Mando passes to Caldwell Pope.
那才是我的。
No good on the triple.
哦，
The Pelicans have gone 6
爆啊爆啊爆啊！
over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Green and a lot of contact on that
所以我
one.
竟然没拿到。
2 here. While we have a chance here, the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. Take a look at Slim, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
He said it looks like he bruised his
大哥，你可以的，
elbow
加油
last night.
还有
And
我。
of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it
最近
is
犯规
something that happens to
好
almost
像太多
every
了。
player. He's strong enough mentally to
之前
get
几
through
场
it.
也是这
This
样。
we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
DeMarcus Cousins
AD
is
要来
checking
了。
for New Orleans.
哎，不是 AD，哦是 Cousins。
Hill has
Hey.
the open look. Again, missing Hill.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And
Yep.
the shot goes down.
Yeah.
Slim's got the lead up to 12 now for the
简单。
Lakers.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Brent, when you were playing, your ability to pass and shoot, you were 6'7", really a positionless player before the term became popular. You can play so many ways in so many different positions all over the floor. I would think that would fit today's game perfectly.
Well, it's nice of you to say, Kevin. I'd like to think that I was a bit of a switch play player, especially the way the offenses now are expanding to the three-point line and giving guys with creativity a lot of room to operate. And if the first available shot's an open three for a guy on your team, I could probably sink my teeth into something like that.
You like positionless basketball? What, do you like watching it now?
Well, that's the way I play defense, Kevin. Positionless.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Here's Cousins.
还好 ，OK， 我觉得不要 N1 就好，因为他长的时候都直接会变成一个 N1， 就有人一跳。
His percentage chances of grabbing that rebound go way up.
Lopez a screen on him.
我不是中距离神射手吗？
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Holiday dishes to Green. Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him.
没拿到。
Cousins with a screen for Hill. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
啊，他没有继续跑。
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Slim. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. And the second free throw, good.
80怕没进，77怕进。
Pelicans trail by 13. And Holiday kicks to Green. High post Cousins. Green the screen. Outside
好好，他
Hill.
那运球都不会掉。
Back to Cousins. Lopez with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Slim. He's put up 13 shots and he's had 8 of those go in.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Cousins, no one around him. It's good.
为什么 Lopez 手里面没有跟出去？
Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Cousins. They set the pick. Here's Ball.
哦，2犯了，哦，3犯了，太棒了！
Pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
下去吧，没有哎，
When you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Green. Screen by Ashik. Clark the pass to Hill. Ashik the screen for Hill. To the
这换防
inside.
真的是。
That one's in there. The Lakers lead cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ashik.
That's a high-quality look for Ashik, taking his time and coming away with the deuce.
Here is
Cousins 没上来，我又自己来吧。如果 Cousins，完了，我最近讲话不行。Cousins 有上来的话，就会传给 Lopez。
Craig, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Holiday. That's short off the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ball dishes to Lopez. Over Ashik.
放心，篮板有我。
And Brook Lopez with a bucket on the assist by Ball. And that's now 18 points for Brook Lopez. Pelicans trail by 16. And here's Holiday. He's got 10. They get it back. Cousins. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
The tricks of the big Marcus Cousins on display.
篮板是我的。
At showing the ball, getting his man to jump out of position and taking full advantage.
好，我大哥下去。好，像是一人球队时间。
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Julius.
我真的觉得这代灌篮做的不怎么好，就那种感觉蛮差的，没有那种暴扣的感觉。
Outside Holiday, screen by Asik. With the floater, stolen by Zubac. Passes it to Slim. Puts it up from 12. And a kind little bad time off the rim as that one falls. Slim's got 24.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
应该是卡斯拿
Screen by
球。
Asik.
哦 ，Danny Green。
Outside Green. And Holiday has it in the corner.
然后呢 ，S Y。
Stolen by Clarkson. Wells wide open.
啊！
Off target from outside. Crawford outside. And Holiday kicks to Cousins.
抱歉，无法协防。
Over Nance.
篮板我可以帮你。
And Cousins gets it to go.
1.6秒。
Cousins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
你们自己来好
Just
了。
like to see Cousins just stay confident. Even when the defense gets tight, Cousins so confident in his ability to score.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see.
7862。我再有人考虑裁判的问题好吗？我们要把专注力球放在得分上。击球反他们都一模一样。
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
So for the Lakers right now, ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. And it's Slim in at the 3.
You know, I don't know how much more we can laud the play of DeMarcus Cousins, but he's on a roll like this. He is something to watch.
From outside the arc. No good from Slim.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Greg, when you watch DeMarcus Cousins play, you can see the beating he takes in the post, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just how it goes with star centers with the size.
我不敢跳，右位进3犯，没有必要去犯规。
Shaq in the sense, big bruising centers are hard to officiate. Other players can lay into them and not even make a dent.
他
But
个球
anyone
都拿
else,
不好。
it would
哎，
be
我
a
要3
foul.
秒了。
Now the pass to Slim. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Hill. Cousins with a screen for Hill.
我以为他会投。
Lets it go with the 3. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Yeah.
Never really perfect on the
Classic.
offensive end, and probably 1 or 2 possessions they'd love to have back, but on the whole, a tremendous synergy on offense.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Holiday kicks to Cousins. Off the pick.
哇，可惜。
That one's good. The Lakers leaders get back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Clark.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that 1 miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
耶，果然是我大哥。
Lopez has got 20 points.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them.
没拿到，
He is a
哎，
nightmare
跳太高，
for
跳太高
opposing。defenses to deal with down low.
Hill kicks to Holiday. Cousins with a screen for Holiday. Another
哇
one falls.
没有干扰到哎。
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside.
华
They
爷菜，
allowed
把球
10
拿来。
straight points in the paint.
Lopez, a screen on Hill. To the wing right side. No one near Randall.
Yeah.
Lets it go. And he's
他有
good
外
on
线
the
啊
free ball.
Randle 有外线。
Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
8770。
And Brent, so often we talk about star power in the NBA. Who are some of the guys flying under the radar that could soon become that star power, that household name?
Well, I think Indiana has an opportunity to hold on to a good one in Miles Turner, a center that just spent 1 year in college, has shown some signs of rapid improvement, and being in Indiana as a 5-man that can step out, shoot the mid-range jump shot, finish at the rim, handle the basketball. He is definitely a guy I have my eye on as taking the next step to being a star in his league.
You know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete, but Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court, a terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game.
润总就这样走了。
There's a good feel that on the backside something was going to open up, and Cousins saw that.
Ball the pass to Lopez. Here is Slim, guarded by Holiday. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter. And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with, and he's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There are questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
Here's Slim, and the Lakers take 2 more.
And they've worked the ball around so
是有点晒啦。
tonight for those quality
我的
looks
就是晒
from
了。
mid-range.
Holiday with it. Out defended by
至少我也帮忙努力拆弹了。
Randle against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Davis from deep. With the tip.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Caldwell Pope and Davis pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hill kicks to Davis. Holiday dishes to Cousins. Over Lopez. And again, no good by the Rockets. Lakers leading by 22. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Ball, the pass to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Randle kicks to Lopez. Here's Caldwell Pope and Davis.
Yes.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis.
拜托，篮板痴汉。
Darius Miller, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. And the Lakers making a change here. That's good from Slim. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Holiday kicks to Davis. They set the pick. Looking to end the run. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Davis. And that's 15 points for Drew Holiday.
If he's going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Ennis passes to
85分了。
Look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lopez.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So for the Pelicans, Green is checked in for Davis, and it's Green in for Ian Clark. Harry Nance is checked in for Los Angeles. Wells comes in for Ball.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Down low, here's Kuzma.
Yes.
Oh, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
有这么懊恼
It's
吗？
on DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Screen by Cousins. Right side Holiday. To the middle.
随便掉进去。
Rebounded by Slim. Slim's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. 37 points for Slim.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand. Woo!
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
好啊，他就站在那不进。
Kuzma passes to Slim. Tries from 10 and a
起饭了
foul called
午
on the
饭
shot.
他们两个都午饭
That time, so he'll
再下手
shoot
嘛
right here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. That free throw good from Slim. Hey, Brent, it's been said before that champions
双塔
have
头
no
午饭，太好
off-season.
笑。
Thinking about that, what's your take on the balance between resting your body after a long year versus really pushing the strength and conditioning that could take you to another level the next year?
Well, I could throw it back at you, Kevin, and ask you about as you get older and your body changes, you have to do different things, right?
And more, yeah.
Right. So in your younger years, if you don't make the playoffs or you're in the playoffs, maybe to take 1 month off and get right back into the gym, your body's ready to do that and in tune. Take a player that's 10 years down the road.
想说搞不好可以
There's
赚
no
到把它
reason for
弄
you
下
to
去。
push your body. You can be a little more specialized and be a little more efficient in terms of what you do in the off season to get ready for what a training camp represents, and then of course the upcoming season.
Cousins with a screen on Nance. Shoots off the step back. And a
Wow.
kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
我觉得我们都有对斗，
Crawford's got 9.
这样这个样
Oh,
子。
great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
给错
Most
人。
analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not
我以为
an
他是三
efficient
角。
shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
And it's Miller in the corner. And they double up Cousins. Crawford outside. Off target from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Clarkson.
放心，有我，
Offensive rebound.
还有我，
No
哎，
good
可恶
from！Slim.
Yeah, defense timed that out perfectly. Love the aggressiveness.
哇，没人
And
去
they。changed
哦
the
哦
shot's
哦哦
direction.
哦，那死拿不到。
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
哎，起来，起来，起来，起来，起来，起来，拜托！完了，完了，完了，
Here's Crawford.
完了！哦，还
10
好。
points in the game so far.
这边一个下档吗？没错。
Now Green, just 5 to shoot. Ells with the steal. One-on-one fast break.
没进。
And a little frustration now missing on the catch.
亏我想摔一把的。
Sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
真是的。
Crawford against Clarkson. Crawford outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. The time running down to the shot clock. Miller's got his
应该
first points in
乖乖
this
对
one.
上去就好
Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Slim passes to Zubats.
我拿不到。
Los Angeles with another miss.
所以他在我前面，我跳的话，可能就是那个
The defense should have
Who's
done
ball?
more on that last play.
给我。
Here is Slim, guarded by Crawford. And no one near
哇，这样还
Clarkson
没
as
进
he。lets it go. And he can't stop this
我
drop
想念我大
on
哥。
another miss.
Yep。
Jump on, jump on. Cool, cool, cool. You two players.
Back to the jump ball.
The Lakers with the ball.
Yep。
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Slim.
Yes。
Flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. New Orleans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. New Orleans has
他
gone
是
1 of 4 and 3-point
打
shots
进
here
去
in the third.
看可不可以买到他犯规，让他下去。
Crawford against Clarkson. Ashik with it. The feed to Green.
哎，我没拿到。 No.
It's hauled in by Zubac. Lakers shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. And now here are the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these teams are leading the NBA in second chance points. The Lakers in fifth.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Green with a screen for Crawford. Back to Cousins. 6 to shoot. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
啊，我刚进去的时候又按了一次阿雷雨，可他没有传给我。也是啊，我前面还有个人。
To the middle, it's stolen by Nance.
你们行吧？
Stolen by
不行，
Ashik.
我归位了。
Clarkson against Crawford. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Solomon Hill comes in for Darius Miller. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Nance a screen on Hill. Slim passes to Nance.
大哥啊，
Here's Wells.
就是我这种毒瘤。
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Pick up by Hill. Crawford dishes to Hill. Davis down low, over Nance, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
穿透了，我看见。
solid, okay? We got.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. For New Orleans, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The star big men pair of Davis and Cousins are up front. Holiday out there with Ian Clark, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Ian Clark.
Davis sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
哎，没拿到。
Boy, that looked like
我防中篮
Over the decades, the
我
way
其实
the
这样
league has
进去
grown
抢个篮板而已。
due in no small part to the leadership. Brent, what are some of the key traits you've seen of these 2 great NBA commissioners?
I think the one thing about both David Stern and Adam Silver that they have done a great job with is that they're approachable. There doesn't seem to be a time, at least in an NBA player's career, where they don't feel like they could either call the office and within maybe a day or 2 hear from somebody from the league office. But the fact that both David Stern and Adam Silver find their way out to arenas throughout the regular season, come to see every team, that approachability, I think, far and away sets those 2 gentlemen aside.
Picked by Randall. Slim passes to Randall. The wide open look here for Lopez. No good that time.
我第2次按跳的时候，他没让我跳起来，不然那一定是我的篮板。他没让我跳起来。2K 啊！
Hill kicks to Holland. Cousins with a screen on Lopez. Davis sets a screen. Hill dishes to Cousins. Over Randall. Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 23.
Oh,
yes, he did.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Hill kicks to Cousins. Over Lopez.
大家放心，篮板有我。投吧。Yeah.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That can change things.
Davis dishes to Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Hill kicks to Davis. Over Randall. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to Slim. Hey, Brent, when you look at the All-Star balloting, it's amazing how many worthy point guards have to be left on the roster. How'd the league end up with so many great players at that position all at once? It's an amazing story.
It has been an incredible crop. I mean, really the golden era of point guards. And the one guy who I feel really badly for over the course, certainly of the last 5 or 6 seasons, is one Mike Conley. Any coach in the league would take Mike Conley at the drop of a hat, yet he's dealing with, over the course of his career, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Tony Parker, Steve Nash, Chauncey Billups, Chris Paul. Should I go on, Kevin? It is a very, very tough position.
晚安不惯，想说可能不太会听。
Immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Screen by Cousins. Hill dishes to Holiday. Cousins with a screen for Holiday. It's back to Hill.
没有了，我对到了。
No good from outside. LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Passes it to Slim. Lopez outside. And to the ball out of bounds.
会被陷害到我大哥，就是炸弹，3秒，感觉战术会做给我。
Like the aggressiveness and a great effort just to get a hand on it.
我鼓掌大家听我。
Ashik comes in for Anthony Davis, and Miller subbed in for Hill. Green kicks to Cousins. Here's
可恶
Miller.！
我正想上去包夹，就传出来了。
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
Yep.
win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 51 victories for them on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Slim.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it
and
was rewarded with a triple-double. And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Here's Holiday, count it from 12.
Well, when your guards are willing to go in there to the hoop like Drew Holiday, it's a huge confidence boost for the rest of the team.
Now the pass to Kuzma. Here's Slim. They get the rebound. Ennis. Wells in the corner. From the arc. It's good from long range.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 32 points here for Cousins. Here's Ennis.
我们还是有品的，就不投了。
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
入口人物，惊人的防守，空中魔术师，抛投大师。我有抛投吗？沉底部，罚球王牌，壁虎手。壁虎手到底是什么？壁虎手。 才19啊，好低哦。
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the third quarter was huge tonight. How were you able to come out so hot after the break?
You know, we knew that we could play with a lot more energy and effort, and you know, we showed it in the third quarter. You know, once we were able to get things clicking with the team, everything just started bouncing our way. You know, it felt great having a team rally like that.
Well, it all came together in that second half. Congratulations.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
干嘛访问他？他又没什么表现。补补。教练要干嘛？
Team ball, boys. I can't believe we were up that much.
Hey, I wouldn't have minded some more minutes, you know, work that offhand.
Hey, we worked that in practice. We need to get everybody some minutes, especially in a game like this. With that lead, we could have had Boo Boo running the point. What you got, Boo Boo? Come on, come on. What you got? What?
Oh, okay, Boo Boo.
And that is how you end a lesson, fella. Watch and learn.
Boy got skills.
Boy, crazy.
干嘛干嘛？哪里找？哪里找 ？Carson Towns， 嘿嘿，好，哒哒。